Oh my God. Bloody hell. Oh, hello, darlings. Sorry I'm late. God, I need a drink. More than anything else, I need a drink. Oh, lordy, lordy. What else do we need? Remember I said Christmas Day was tough? Yeah, Christmas Day was nothing. We've just done Christmas Day with deliveries thrown into good measure and very angry and abusive customers. God, the abuse I've taken tonight, you wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe it. The things I've been called tonight. God. Oh. Honestly, I've been called things tonight that would make Cheeseburger blush. Oh, God, have I got any wine? Hang on. I need to tuck myself in. I won't do that on camera. I'm coming all untucked. Oh, God, it's horrible out there. I don't know what the weather's like with you, but it's howling down with rain and wind and oh dear. Right, where's my doings? Okay, well, better late than never. Bosh. Wine. Wine. Point me at the wine. I've had half a glass of Coke since 4 o'clock. Blimey. Oh, God. That was horrendous. That was horrendous. Oh, dear. And tomorrow I'm going to get some amazing reviews, but I'm going to get a couple of real stinkers. I can tell you that. New Year's Eve, eh? Oh, you've got to love it. Oh, dear. Right, here we go. Good evening, darlings, and a very warm and somewhat belated welcome to New Year's Eve Live. And I am home just in time to, in the company of you guys, wave away the old year, and we're going to welcome it. God, it's cold. And we're going to welcome in a brand Harry Spankers New Year. And I sincerely hope it's going to be an amazing one for each and every one of us. Now then, I'm going to see who's with us. Right, Richard is with us, Paulie Galtieri, Stu, 69 Fouquet, the M11, God bless her. The Honourable Peter P. Matron's here. Oh, okay then. What? Let's play New Year peck, podger, or pretzel. Who would you want to peck, as in a peck on the cheek, I suppose? Who would you want to podger, and who gives you the right old pretzel? I quite like that game. Right, all the normal stuff, darlings. There's a box that wants pounding. Hedgehog of Truth is here. The community portable electric telephone is here. Should you wish to leave a New Year voice note, Jimmy F500 is with us. Bum. Da, da, da. Diddly do. Diddly do. Bum. Oh, Sean is with us. The lovely Sean, who is cracking open a new box of Yorkshire tea for the celebrations. Emma's not in bed. Blimey. Stu is in bed. Bum. Dan Blacksmith is with us. Da, da, da. I did wonder if I was going to get home in time for midnight. Emma says 2024 was the year I was introduced to and joined the Boaty's World community. Yeah, and I guess that applies to quite a few of you. So, let's raise a glass to all of the new friends that we've made in 2024, and let's also raise a glass to all of the new friends that we're going to make in the year ahead. Cheers, darlings. It's been a fantastic year, and I'm not going to tell you to get stuffed. I'm going to just say all the love in the world to you. Thank you for an amazing year, and I can't wait to do it all again with you next year. Let's hope it's an amazing one for each and every one of us. Your very good health, wealth, and happiness. And get stuffed. Because, oh God, I need this. Oh, that's better. The nice wine, it's the cheap wine, but it's all wine is nice. Oh, that's going straight to the old bread basket. That will take all of the nasty hurt away. The things I've been called tonight. I was called something beginning with C, and it wasn't cult. It was very similar. God, some people are bloody rude and what's the word? What's the word when they've got massive expectations as if they're. Oh, I can't remember. I'll think of it later. Evening, Boaty, says Matron. Here we go, says Sean. Yippee, he's here, says Emma. Cinder's made it home before midnight. Only bloody just. Dave Smith is with us and says good evening. Okay, who's in the bag? I didn't have time to clear the table or anything. Hello again, says Claire, and hello to you. Jimmy Quinn is with us. Happy New Year, Boaty. Happy New Year to you. Been a rough night, eh? Just a bit, Stu. Just a bit. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. New Year's Eve. Oh, God. Oh, my God. It got silly. It just ran away. By 7 o'clock, actually before that, maybe 6:30, I lost all track of time tonight. By 6:30, I closed down the website. I closed down Food Hub. I closed down Deliveroo. I closed down Just Eat. I closed down Uber Eats. Anybody who rang in wanting a takeaway, collection, or delivery, I said, I'm really sorry, we cannot do it. And we still got all behind like a cow's tail. Now, at the end of the day, I had 4 unhappy customers. One of them, they're regulars. They were not happy. They had very good reason not to be happy, but they love us. They had a bad night. I worked some magic on their bill, promised them this, that, and the other, apologised from the heart of my bottom, and they were absolutely fine. We parted friends. They parted happy. They will be back with us in the new year. Then the other three, two of them were restaurant customers, tables of two, and they considered that their wait for their main course was an excessive wait. And to be fair, it was. We tried to keep everybody happy, handed out free drinks left, right, and centre, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, they weren't having it. And one of them just, there were two tables of two. One of them just kind of walked out. Again, I was incredibly apologetic, waived their bill, didn't charge them for anything that they'd had, drinks, starters, nothing at all. And the one table of two just went. The other one was kind of okay until he got to the door. And then he turned on me, didn't he? And said some things. But then the other one with a takeaway customer, a delivery, and they rang at about, now, hands up, we made a cock up with this order, but I realised we'd made a cock up and I tried to put it right, and both me and colleagues were ringing them literally all night to try and say, look, we've made this cock up, what can we do? Do you want a refund? Do you want us to send the order out to you now? We don't know if you're in, if you still want it. They hadn't paid, by the way. So please let us know, please let us know. And they rang up, they finally rang in at, God, what time is it? About 11:15, something like that. And they just wanted, it was a woman or a girl. And they didn't want to sort anything out. They just wanted an argument. The phone got passed to me. I don't mind dealing with squealers. It makes me feel quite alive, actually. I'm not feeling knackered. I'm not feeling beaten up or anything like that. I'm actually feeling really alive because I've had to deal with squealers. Takes me back to my days in the motor trade. Dealing with squealers was always my favourite part because, you know, you can normally turn a squealer around, especially if they've got, I mean, my policy is own up to it. Never lie to a customer. Customers will accept anything except being lied to. So my policy is that I'm completely 100% honest with them, and I'm obviously incredibly apologetic, and I will do anything that I can to put things right. It's like with that lovely table of regulars. You know, they said, you know, what can you do? Because this isn't really okay, is it? And I said, no, you're absolutely right. It's very much not okay. And I would like you to tell me what you would like me to do that will make you think, okay, not been the best night, but he's done exactly what I asked him to do. So, you know, we remain loyal to him. And so she told me and I did it. Not a problem. Not a problem. But this one that rang in, oh God, they just wanted to. They just wanted to give a right load of abuse. So she's effing and blinding and being very personal, calling me personally at this, that, and the other. Because I'd said, look, we have tried to call you. We have tried to put this right. No, you haven't. Why are you lying? Why would you lie about that? You blah, 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 blah. I said, exactly why would I lie? I promise you, I have personally called you. My colleagues have called you. Blah, blah. Did you call on a mobile? Can you prove it? Yes, I can. You're lying. And she just wanted to shout at me and call me a lot of really, really, really bad names. So there you go. Fair enough, I suppose. God, she's got kids. I hope she doesn't kiss them with that mouth. Bloody hell. What a torrent of vile abuse. So there's no putting that right. And, you know, she promised me she was going to leave some incredibly fruity feedback anywhere and everywhere that she can, and she probably will. And I will give a robust response. And if the feedback is something like, I'll never order from your restaurant again, I should say, you're bloody right you won't, mate. Oh, God, and we had the the guy that I had to throw out bodily, not this Christmas just gone, but the one before. He was in again, but I was busy, so Samyog threw him out. God, what a night. What a night. I think we should challenge Boaty to grow a moustache in time for the Airbnb and wear it for a month, and we'll all donate something to decorate it in exchange. Why do you want me to grow a moustache, Richard? I'll happily grow a moustache. That's something I can do. I'm not brilliant in the facial hair department, but I can grow a decent moustache. Boaty Milado says, Aid Braid. I missed the haircut, says Dave Smith. Yeah. Oh, Barry is here. We're all Casbah. Do you need a new arsehole, Boats? Yeah, I have been torn a new arsehole, is what's happened. Those magic sex pants, says Richard. He's tucking it in. He's been pottering in the car outside. I'm not tucking that. I was tucking my shirt in. Oh, God. Pottering in the car. Bloody hell. Nothing could be further from my mind tonight. Although I did have a second look at table one. It was nice. That's in my, fantasy customer pottering game. I probably shouldn't say too much about that because it's always ladies who come in as couples. So you probably shouldn't fantasize about which one of them you would. But anyway, Oh dear, oh dear. How long have we got? 8 minutes. 8 minutes until the big moment. Hope you're having some vino. Bloody hell, too right I am. I'm going to drown in the stuff tonight. Oh dear. Howling wind here too, says Jimmy. Happy New Year, little tinkle. Enjoy the night air. This is your time to shine. I'm still not convinced that happened. It's not on film, so it didn't happen. Good evening, everybody, says the M11. Hope you've all had a pleasant New Year's Eve. Skick's here. Hello, Skick. Oh, excuse me. Oh dear. Good evening, all. It's very windy here, says Tracy. Oh, it's bloody hell. It's blowing hooly out there, I tell you. Blowing an absolute hooly. Has anybody else been enjoying them pair of tits, Les Dennis and the BFG, in Steve Berry's Big in the 90s? I was called both of those, Skick. I'm not reading them out, but I was called both of them by two different customers. The one that called me the first one didn't call me the second one, and the one that called me the second one didn't call me the first one. But I have been called, I was called both of those. Let's celebrate with lots of booze. Yeah, I'm up for that. I did, mate, when I saw that picture, I thought it was very good. Must be good grub, says Stuart. Ours is the best food of its type for miles and miles and miles around. That's why we get oversubscribed. Oh Lord. Oh dear. Staff were amazing tonight. I feel for Ram and Prem. Ram was under a lot of pressure tonight. A lot of pressure. But yeah, very grateful to the staff. Very grateful to Aziz, the driver. He was a legend tonight. They were all legends tonight. Bless them. 6 minutes to go. Oh, right. I've got voice notes pinging in. We better do those rapido, hadn't we? Oh, hang on. Get the sound up. Good evening, mystery caller. Oh, right. Yes, I remember now. Right. A coach to all of the community, says Barry or Karen. Time to send 2024 to the pub. I don't want to send 2024 to the pub. 2024 has been a really good year. There's been, yeah, it's been a bloody good year. I hope it's been a good year for you guys as well. I already have, and I will continue to have very happy memories of this year. And I'm just super excited about the year ahead. Hello, everyone, says Pocahontas 100. Hello to you. I'm no good with modus, says Barry. I just tell them to to go off. Except he didn't quite use those words. Oh, you can't do that. I love dealing with squealers. I love dealing with squealers because 90% of the time, squealers are squealing because they've been given reason to squeal. And I find that generally speaking in life, people will make excuses, people will do this, do that, will mitigate. I never do. As I said, my policy is to just be totally honest and totally apologetic and just say, yeah, you're right. It's completely unacceptable. Yep, we got it wrong. Or, yep, you're completely right to feel the way that you do. Yes, you are entitled to complain. Yes, you are entitled to have some money knocked off or have some free drinks or have whatever the heck it is you want. We didn't do for you tonight what you expected from us. And I'm really sorry. And I recognize that you are upset and unhappy. Do that. It takes the wind out of their sails because they're not expecting that. They're expecting to have an argument. And if you just say, yeah, you're totally right. I'm so sorry, but you're 100% right. You're entitled to feel the way that you do. And of course you won't be paying the full bill. Of course you won't. And of course, if you come next time, then I'm going to give you amazing. I mean, in fairness, we've served a lot of people tonight, a lot of deliveries, a lot of collections, and we've probably had a better approval rating tonight than I've got on eBay. I'm on 98.6% at the moment, and we would have been higher than that in the restaurant tonight. And the people that weren't happy, we've got to take it on the chin. You walk a bit of a fine balancing line on nights like Christmas and the New Year. Yep, 2 minutes to go. Thank you. On nights like this, you walk a balancing line between maximising your profit, because these are the nights that get you through the quiet times, and maintaining customer satisfaction. And you try to balance it exactly right, and it never quite works out like that because customers don't do what you expect them to do. You say, yeah, I can give you a table, but I need the table back for 8 o'clock. And they think that means that they can leave at 8:15 or 8:20. But the people who booked it for 8 o'clock, they're expecting to sit down. So they're there, the people are still there sitting down, and you have to say, look, I'm really sorry, your table's not quite ready yet. Would you mind, whatever, just hang, sometimes it's kind of out of your doings. Emma's struggling to hear me over the New Year party next door. And where are we? Right, we're nearly there, darlings. Come on, get ready. Get ready to sing Auld Lang Syne and all of that, or however we're going to celebrate this. Let me... Oh, hell's teeth. Where's my clock? Right, we have got 30 seconds to go. A whole new year, darlings. A whole new year. And, it's going to be the first birthday in a few seconds, isn't it? Right, whose birthday is it on the 1st? Come on, this is going to turn into a birthday party. Whose birthday are we celebrating? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, I think 4, 3, 2. There we go. Happy New Year, darlings. And those are Welsh chimes. We're not having Big Ben this year. We're better than that. We've got the Sean James Cameron clock. And those are the bongs coming from the little cottage at the head of the Rondevour. Thank you, Sean. Happy New Year, darlings. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year, Sean. Ah, that's it.
Happy New Year!
Should old acquaintance be forgot
Forgot
and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot for the sake of old lang syne? For all, I don't know the rest of the words. My dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of Yorkshire finemanship for the sake of old lang syne. Happy New Year, mate. Here's hoping it's a great one for all of us.
Valleys.
Absolutely.
Thank you and good morning.
Right, that's it. Let's go to bed. Right, let's go and have a look out the door, see if there's any fireworks. Oh. It's a bit dim and drizzly out there. I just about caught a glimpse of a firework somewhere down around Chesterfield. Oh. I can't believe it. 2025. That's it. That's it. Right, let's crack on with some comments. One of the reasons I like working for me, says Skip, can't put up with the general public. I've always found that an angry woman is far more difficult to deal with than a man. I agree, Claire. I do agree. When arriving somewhere, being told there's a long wait straight away is good. Nothing worse than not knowing. Absolutely. Did we forget that some people were thinking the world was going to end just 25 years ago, says Zodiac Killer? Didn't Neil pay Boaty to grow a moustache? I see, to be Boaty faulty. Oh, yeah, I quite like that idea. And now Emma's neighbours are playing Don't You Want Me, Baby. I want to get on to the New Year things. Oh, here we are. Paul Tandy is with us and says, Happy New Year, Boaty. Thanks for the drink just now and best wishes to all for 2025. This is very rare. Paul is my friend from the restaurant and he watches everything, but he normally watches it on his morning commute as he's walking to the station or on the train and heading into the financial centre of London. And I'm amazed he's still standing. Paul was in tonight, bless him, with his brother and their mate from Llandudno, actually. But now normally when they come in, they're the first in, they're the first to come in and they're the last to leave. But we had to nick their table off them tonight, so they had to bugger off. But they came in at the death and stocked up with prosecco and beer and whatnot. And they were going back to their wives and children for a karaoke session. So hope that went well. Nice to see you tonight, mate. And yeah, all the very best for the new year. And thanks for an amazing year of friendship and bloody good laughs in the restaurant. Matron's off to watch the fireworks. The effing and blinding won't achieve anything. Hopefully they will feel better. Oh, Ben is with us. Exploring with Ben and Sam. Happy New Year. Got my ribeye steaks, lobster tails, asparagus, baked potatoes ready to cook for dinner, and a bottle of wine, of course, to get lucky with Sam later. Oh, good man. You enjoy yourselves. 30 seconds to go. Happy New Year, everyone, says Pocahontas 100. Peter P, I think he says Happy New Year, but it's in foreign, so we'll assume it does. Emma says, woohoo, Happy New Year. Everybody, been a pleasure meeting you this year, and I hope you all have a fabulous 2025. HW100 is with us. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everyone, says Claire. Happy New Year, one and all, says Richard. Happy New Year and all that shite, says Jimmy at 500. Sean says Happy New Year. Ross says Happy New Year, Bugs. Happy 2025, beautiful people, says Stu. Simone is with us as Purple Hat Games. Crappy New Year. Happy 2025, says Bad Books. Happy 2025, says Cardiff. Happy New Year, everyone, says Carolyn Wild. Baddy Scratter is with us. Happy New Year, Boggs. Happy New Year, Boaty and everyone. Oh, bless you. Happy New Year to our friends, says Baddy and Karen. Josh is glad to be here and we're happy to have him. Oh, happy birthday, Carol Ann, says Peter P. Oh, God. Yeah, that's our birthday, isn't it? That's our first our first birthday of this community. I can't believe it's January. I can't believe it's 2025. We did that weird thing at work, you know. See you next year. It's going to be busy again tomorrow as well. Oh, God, I'm going to be ready for a rest next week, I tell you. I think next Monday, I've been trying to think of things that I could do. And I think I might just sleep all day. I might just stay in bed all day. Oh, excuse me. Hey, there he is again. Burping all over everybody. Never known anything like it. Supposed to be a professional broadcaster, and all he does is turns up and burps. Some words sound really good in certain dialects and accents, don't they? Like a bumblebee, a simple bumblebee is transported to a thing of beauty in a black country accent. Bumblebee! And murder in a Glaswegian accent. Hey, there's been a murder. There's been a murder. Was it the bumblebee? Blimey, says Emma, I've never seen or heard so many local fireworks. Oh, thank you, Sophie, and a very happy new year to you and Neil too. And Emma's annoyed that she didn't think to run out with a camera and make a video. Adrian is with us and says happy new year. Walking on the beaches, looking at the peaches. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year, says Batman Rubin. The White House and Mortimer Christmas special was in France and it was spectacular. I feel it's going to be a great year for you, Boaty, says HW100 or HW100 or HW100. Excited for you. Well, you know, we hope, don't we? We hope. I'm excited for all of us. I get the feeling that this might be an amazing year for the community as a whole. Those of us with YouTube channels and those of us that are just here for the shits and giggles, darlings. I think it's going to be an amazing year for all of us. There's lots of excitement and opportunity ahead, isn't there? I mean, look at me. I've got it all going on. You know, there's going to be new underpants. There's going to be aftershaves. There's going to be trips to Wales. My God. Right, now then, voice massages. That's what I was going to do, isn't it? And we have got, here we go. Here's your starter for 10. God. And this was sent last year.
Good evening, part of the community tonight. I'd like to wish everybody a happy new year and see you coming later. So if anybody's feeling down, just sit back, relax and enjoy. And I think Boaty has to double pound the box tonight. Would have been New Year's. It'll be turning into New Year's Day anyway. Thank you very much, and I look forward for this next year. Thank you.
A double pounding, I can do that. And I believe we've got another one. Oh, here we are. This will be good.
Hello, Mr. Boaty.
Hello.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Don't forget to pound your box if you wake up tomorrow morning and all you're wearing is a Hub Nut Willy warmer.
Oh, God. Oh, God. You know what? I wouldn't put it past Ian to have that in his merch store. A bloody Hub Nut Willy warmer. Oh, who wouldn't buy one of those? Well, come on, let's give the old box a double pounding, shall we? As requested by Mr. Parry and the lovely Simone. So, look, there's one, bosh, and there is another one, bosh. A double pounding of the box, and it is less than 2 weeks until the contents of this box are going to give me a night at the Grand Hotel in Llandudno, North Wales, and I'm so looking forward to it. Hopefully there will be shenanigans. I'm planning to behave really badly, darlings. I really am. Next thing you know, it'll be Christmas again. Thanks, Barry. Bugger that. Bugger that. We've got all of our January birthdays still to come. And then we've got a whole summer load of fun. Come on, look at all the exciting things that we're going to do. You're all going to come to the restaurant, and you're all going to come to the Airbnb and the hotel and the guest cupboard, and we're going to have days out, and there are going to be Mondays where we go and do amazing things, and weekends when you all come and visit. We're going to have Sunday lunches together. We're going to have drunken Saturday nights together. We're going to go camping in Snowdonia. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. If you would like to hang out in a field and wee in a bucket with our birthday girl tonight, the lovely Carol Ann, you will have the chance to do exactly that later on this very year when we all go camping in Snowdonia and have our own private beach and all of that. We can all get our bikinis on and get thousands of views on YouTube channels and things. It'll be marvelous. And we can cook on an open fire, or I don't know, what do people do when they go camping? I'll have to watch Carry On Camping again for some instructions. But, you know, let's face it, somebody's bra is bound to come off, isn't it? And somebody go, wah, 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 wah. Happy birthday, says Tracy Cardiff. Emma says, happy birthday, Carol Ann. Hope it's a good one. Do stay in bed, Boaty, says Jimmy a 500. Oh, Carol Ann, says you. Oh, for goodness sake, says Andrew, the lovely Irish spotted buddy. A very happy new year, Boaty and everyone. I slept in. There we are. 2025, says Barry, will be the year Doctor Who and Star Trek finally go to the scrap heap based on the latest offerings. I love noddy holders. Bumblebee. Barry Scratter says, I should get divorced, buy a van and live on my own. I'm sure. Oh, dear. Had enough of being married now. Oh, dear me. Oh, gosh. A good new year to all, says Josh. I still have a few hours to go. And whoever Carol Ann is, I hope she has a wonderful birthday. Oh, and it is Casbar. We've got both Barry and Karen. What the heck? Boaty has hair again. It's a wig. Skick says HW100. I think it could be a good year for Boat. I think his channel has a good possibility to really take off. Oh, well, thank you. Let's hope. Let's hope. Boaty in the wrong trousers. Hubnob. Hi to all, Karen here. I just had to have Barry explain what a cwtch is. Well, for those who don't know, a cwtch is a Welsh hug, except it's more than a hug. It's a hug and a cuddle and all wonderful things rolled into one. You haven't lived until you've been cwtched by a Welsh person, honestly. So, you lot, when you rock up here at Windy Bum or the restaurant or the Sherpa's Lodge or the as yet unnamed hotel, stand in, form an orderly queue, and I will give you all a proper Welsh cwtch, and you'll know what you've been missing. A cwtch is amazing. Oh gosh, actually, I could do with a cwtch at the moment. Given the abuse I've had tonight, I'd like somebody to give me a nice cwtch. We can, Barry, we can. And some of us have been there. Isn't there already a hedgy willy warmer in the merch shop? Not a willy warmer, no. Possibly something that could start, that could double as a willy warmer. Carly's Hupnuts willy warmer, says Jimmy F500, and that is probably perfectly true. Bless them. Bless them both. When are they getting married? Not that it matters. I don't think we'll be getting an invitation to the wedding, will we? Who would you like to see get married? It'd be cool to have a community marriage, wouldn't it? Right. Are any of you lot single? Why don't you meet up with each other, fall in love, and get married, and we can all come to the wedding? It'd be lovely to have a community wedding. I'd love that. Now it's time to start buying Easter eggs, says Sean. Oh, Sean, don't. Don't. My box is open. Pound me. Fill my slot, says Sean. Goal for 2025, says Peter P. A Boaty's World Community Meet. Well, many of them, but yeah, wouldn't it be great if people came from overseas, if we set up a super duper special one? Oh dear. What's the Carry On film with Dr. Nookie and Lady Puddleton? That was Carry On. Oh God, the Dr. Nookie. That was the one where he got sent to the island thing, wasn't it? And they had that amazing pill that you can take, and if you're a bit on the plump side, it turns you into a nubile stunner overnight. And he brought it back and opened up the clinic. I can't remember what it was called. Was it? Oh, it was Carry On Doctor or Carry On Again Doctor, or somebody will know. Somebody will know, or they'll Google it. That was a good one. That one was. God, there was some fabulous crumpet in that one. That one on the island after she'd taken the pills. I've forgotten the actress's name, but oh dear me, what? I should rub it up. Boaty, do that Sid James laugh again, please. I can't do Sid James. I can't do it. Oh, I knew somebody would help me out. It was Carry On Again, Doctor. It was 1969. Thank you, Sean. And it was Jim Dale as Dr. Jimmy Nookie. Dr. Nookie. I loved the Carry On films. Oh, dear. Oh, Tomo's with us. Happy New Year, everyone. And a very happy New Year to you. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. I had to check, says Peter P. Apparently the willy warmer is labelled as a hedgy face mask. Yeah, well, there you go. I told you it can double. Who's up for a New Year's Day orgy? Not me. I'm knackered. And I've got another hard day tomorrow. Sod your orgy. All I want tomorrow is I want to lie in. I want a roast lunch. And believe me, I'm going to have one. And then I've got to go to work. And that's that. And it is going to be a bit busy tomorrow. But it's not going to be mad. It's going to be a relief after today. When Hubner has a roadworthy car, then we'll have the wedding. Oh dear. Jimmy F500 still got a nearly full box of Quality Street left. Oh, it wasn't a pill, but an injection, says Barry Scrotter. That's right. Charles Hawtrey is a woman. Oh, and Bernard, wasn't that the one where Bernard Breslaw got done up as a nurse? Oh, no, that was another one, wasn't it? That was another one. That was Carry On Matron or something, I think. Yeah. Shame it's not a real thing, isn't it? I could get the injection and come back as Mr. Universe. Tomo is about 10 stellars down and about to crack the 11th. Ben is complaining that Matron has been ignoring him. I've never seen a Carry On film, says Barry. They seem too twee for my taste. Oh, you don't know what you've missed. Oh, they were wonderful. Filmed on an incredibly small budget. And they were just a delight. How can you not love a Carry On film? I haven't seen one for ages, and I need to watch one. A willy warmer for me is a little finger cut off a glove. Well, there we are. Barry says, Barry, I saw most of the Carry-Ons as a kid, so God knows they're tattooed on my brain. How about a cuddle, says Ben, from a well-hung English chap for New Year's Day lion, Boaty. Just saying. Look, to be honest, if I get a lion tomorrow, I wouldn't care who was in there with me, as long as they left me alone. Oh, has somebody just done a nice thing? Damien Eves has just gifted a channel membership, and it has gone to Union Flag. Well done, Union Flag. Thank you, Damien. Thank you very much. That's really appreciated. And well done, Union Flag, on knowing that the Union Flag is called the Union Flag rather than the Union Jack. It's only the Union Jack when it is flown at sea. When it's flown on land, it's the Union Flag. So well done on knowing that. Have a point. And what do points make? Prizes. Marvellous. What a lovely audience. So much better than last week. Oh, Bruce, bless him. We all miss him, don't we? And for those who don't know, Bruce Forsyth is buried at St. Tudnose Church on the Great Orme in Llandudno. If I get time on my birthday, which is the 14th of January, I'll take you to his grave. Emma and I have been there. It was, it was quite an emotional moment. We both cried. Tricia Alderman is with us and says, Happy New Year to everybody, and a very happy New Year to you and Paul. Emma says, carry on up the Roger Boaty. Carry on pounding Sean's box. Good films to get. Carry on at the Grand. That's what I would like it to be. I would like it to be a carry-on film for my birthday, which will be happening a week on Monday, which isn't far away now, really, is it? And there's nothing in between it now, apart from all the other birthdays. So don't forget, every night who's done a even nicer, gosh, Skick has gifted no fewer than 5 memberships, and that is incredibly kind. Thank you, Skick. And they have gone to, we won't be happy, General Cheeseburger. Oh, God. He's been back 2 minutes and he's a channel member. He'll be seething. He'll be seething. Cheeseburger's name in green. Oh, Paulie Galtier. Oh, hang on. No, it was. Oh, Bad Books. Oh, brilliant. Bad Books. Chris Maguire, James Davis, and Gary Angel. Oh, that is brilliant. Oh, bless you, Skick. Thank you very, very much indeed. And yay, Cheesy is a member for all time. Welcome to the new channel members. Oh, this is lovely. Thank you so much. Carry on pretending you're straight. How many channel members, Boaty, Skick? Good question. Good question. I don't know off the top of my head, but I will have a look. At the last count, channel members were 129, which is amazing. Thank you so much. Oh, what's happening now? What's happening now? Oh, Mark Passad, I didn't know you were here. Bless you. Happy New Year, Boaty. Happy New Year to you too. Thank you for all your brilliant work in 2024. Oh, you're very kind. And here's to a great 2025 for us all. You deserve every success. Oh, bless you. I'm not sure that's true, but it's very sweet of you to say so. And oh, Damien Eves has gifted more memberships. God, I can't keep up. Who've they gone to? Damien, bless you. What a legend. Thank you. Oh, and brilliant. Oh, this is great. Sophie Ellis Baxter has got a channel membership courtesy of the lovely Damien. That is brilliant. Welcome back to channel membership, Soph. Thank you very much. Also, Cars and Stuff. Matthew Bean, Charlie Snow. Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to channel memberships. Welcome to channel membership, or welcome back to channel membership. And thank you for thank you for the support. That's incredible. You know I love channel memberships. You know I love it when they get it. They're my favorite thing. Oh, what a fabulous start to the new year. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, gosh. I must say, the New Year thing, it was a bit anticlimactic here. It's just wind and rain, and I didn't see any massive firework displays. It's probably not the weather for it. I think some things were cancelled, weren't they? Because of the inclement weather. But we all saw the new year in together. That's the main thing, isn't it? That's the main thing. Ugh. Carry on spatulating. Carry on pretending you don't use Enigma Spa. Bloody hell, Emma, leave it out. Right. Oh, and Amy was also gifted a membership, and I'm delighted about that. Thank you so much. Gosh, this is a great night, says Matron. Thank you to those gifting memberships. Absolutely. Emma, you know better than that. Where would I get the bloody money from to use Enigma Spa? God above. I don't even know how much they charge, but I bet you all do. You've all been on the website. How much do they charge? Somebody, out of interest, somebody tell me. If you wanted to go to Enigma Spa for whatever they call it, I don't know, what do they call it? A full service massage or something? How much do they charge? Because I might have to recommend them to some business guests at the Airbnb. Thank you, Skick, and happy 2025, says Bad Books, who cut for a membership. Boaty, Bruce Force's ashes, says Jimmy Quinn, are buried at St. Tudno's Church on the Great Orme in Llandudno. They are indeed. Oh, dear. All the best for 2025, Boaty, says JW. Thank you. Thank you very much. Carry on working. Yeah, that sounds about right. They cancelled Jules Holland, did they? Oh, that used to. I do not fake the winegasms, M11. I'm not having that. You've crossed the line there, my girl. I do not fake the winegasms. Oh, and Sean also sent me a message to say the ashes of Bruce Forsyth were divided up, and half are at St. Tudno's Church on the Great Orme in Llandudno. Ah, I wonder where the other half are. Following is a list of carry-on, says Andrew. Sergeant, 58. Nurse, 59. Teacher, 59. Constable, 60. Regardless, 61. Cruising, 62. Cabby, 65. Jack, 64. Spying, 64. Cleo, 64. Cowboy, 65. Screaming, 66. Oh, Carry On Screaming. That had Harry H. Corbett in it, didn't it? Carry On Blaming the Wine Fridge. I'll take that one. Carry On Carol Ann. Oh, God. Chance would be a fine thing. Carry On Camping was my favourite, says Simone Nyman. Carry On Being Pendulous. Carry On Up the Orme. Carry On Prince Andrew. Carry On Up the Yard. Oh, dear. Oh, Boaty getting all masterful. Carry On Up the Guest Cupboard. Bubble Spa is cheaper, says Richard. Where's that? Oh, is that the one in Derby? Carry On Momo. Carry on up the allotment, says Sean. Oh, we'll carry on everywhere, won't we? That's what we'll do this year. We will carry on carrying on. And in January, we are going to carry on having birthday parties. So happy birthday again to anybody whose birthday is today. And the only one we appear to be aware of is Carol Ann. So a very happy birthday to Carol Ann, who is now officially 1 year older than me. And she's going to be a year older than me for 2 weeks. And then we'll be the same age again. I wonder if she fancies a toy boy. Oh, hello, what's this? that was some Sid James audio. Oh dear. Lord Brennan of Sealand says, Happy New Year, Mr. B. Still last year here. I tell you, they'll be laughing on the other sides of their faces when your Prime Minister, to quote, carry on at your convenience. I loved Carry On at Your Convenience. That was a really good one, wasn't it? That was a cracker. Paddy on, sir. Paddy on ketchup with everything. Carry On at Windy Bottom. Oh, dear. So what birthdays have we got to look forward to? Oh, God, I'm terrible at birthdays. I know we've got some on the 4th. I remember that. And then we've got big one on the 7th because it's the M11. And I'm not sure if I've mentioned this, but I've got a birthday in January too. It's on the 14th, darlings. I like the Carry On Camping alternative title, Let Sleeping Bags Lie. I'd forgotten that. Carry On Cutlery, says Barry Scrotter. I forgot that all of the Carry On films had alternative titles, didn't they? And yeah, I can't remember any of them, but they were, that was like a little in-joke, wasn't it? The other thing a bit like that I remember was Faulty Towers. And every episode, the Faulty Towers sign was rearranged. The one I remember, there was Farty Owls, I remember that. Flowery Twats, which amazing they got away with that on the BBC. Amazing they got away with Flowery Twats. But, and those are the only two I can remember. Farty Owls and Flowery Twats. If you can remember any other mixed up Faulty Tower signs, then tell us and you can have a point. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, and then we carry on with the carry-ons. Right, here we go. Carry on abroad, 72. Girls, 73. Dick, 74. Oh, that was Carry on Dick was the Dick Turpin one, wasn't it? Carry on behind, 75. Show us your knickers. Oh, was that the architect ones with the caravans and the architects and that double sexy Swedish one? Carry on England, 76. Don't remember that. That's a Carry on, 77. Emmanuel, 78. And Columbus, 92. Thank you. Normal service shall resume now. Oh, good one, Ross. Carry on baggage. If you come to the camping trip, says Emma, I will reenact the Barbara Windsor scene in Carry On Camping. Bloody hell. I'll be taking cover. We've got to do the camping thing this year. Neil was going to organise it last year, and it just kind of didn't happen. What with one thing or another, but this year we're going to have to make it happen. Caroline has very kindly offered her friend's place and to help organise it, so we need to absolutely make sure that happens. I'm so up for a night's camping. Yeah, it's not me. It's well out of my comfort zone, but a night with you guys under canvas, drunk as lords with bras flying off left, right, and centre. I'm all up for that. Bloody tent swap in the middle of the night. Happy New Year, everyone, says THT Motoring. Happy New Year to you. Fatty Owl, says Emma. Carry On Abroad was bloody great. Happy New Year, Jason, says Dan Blacksmith, and Happy New Year to you. Waty Towels, Flay Otters, says Peter P. and Emma. Yeah, what was the other one I liked when they went abroad? Are You Being... It was Are You Being Served, wasn't it? Didn't Are You Being Served do a movie when they went to Spain? And one of the guys from the Carry-Ons was the hotel owner where they went. Or am I imagining all of this? And they did sausage and chippings, egg and chippings, chippings and egg, sausage and chippings. That is choice. Maybe I'm imagining that. I liked Are You Being Served? That's the one. Carry On Dick and the Black Fingernail. I like the Pink Panther music, movies. Oh, Sean's come up with them. We got Waty Towels, Flay Otters, Watery Fowls. That's right. Fatty Owls, Farty Towels. Back to nipples again, says Barry Scrotter. I like small ones or big ones, as long as they're at the end of a willing woman. Carry on spanking. I want a reduction, says Barry. Why? Because Krakatoa isn't erupting? No, because the view is non-existent. Oh, that was Mrs. Oh God, what was her name? Oh, I can't remember. You can see the sea. It's over there between the land and the sky. Minder did a movie. Never knew till the other day. It was Minder on the Orient Express, wasn't it? The movie. Boaty, have you or anyone else seen Rita, Sue and Bob 2? I've never seen it. Simone says, yes, Are You Being Served did go to Spain. And carry on being our fantastic live stream host. Oh, well, I will do that. I will definitely do that. I'm very drunk now, says THT Motoring, so it might make more sense than usual. Oh, now you're all talking about Rita, Sue and Bob too, and I've never seen it. I can't join in. Are you being podgered? If anyone hasn't seen Rita, then I'm unfriending them. I haven't seen it. I'm sorry. The bloody hotel fell down in the film Carry On Abroad. Elle's Bells. Yes, I remember the Are You Being Served film. Boaty would be Captain Peacock. I bet he shopped at Sainsbury's. This was my favourite line of Sean's. All year, I love this. There's a volcano. There's a volcano. Fill your boots. That was the best thing you've ever done, mate. My absolute favourite moment. Oh, and I should say, a massive thank you. It genuinely lifted my heart. For those who don't know, Sean put out a kind of 3-minute video today, and it was like a highlights reel of 2024, which has been an amazing year for Sean, because the year started back in January with him on a hope and a dream, certainly without the funds to really make it work. Sean left London and started a new life back at home in his home village in Wales. And I don't know, I'm assuming that most of you watch Sean now. I don't know when you found him, whether it's through me, but I found him on what turned out to be day one of the Welsh adventure. And it was a short video, about 8 minutes, and it kind of changed his life. And I saw that video, and it really kind of moved me a bit. And so then I went back to his previous videos to get the build up to the move to Wales. And, since then I've just been glued to him. And of course, sometime back in late spring, Sean and I met up and we filmed together. He very kindly helped me with my first rediscovering my homeland video. And a little snippet of that made it into Sean's 2024 highlight reel. And you've got no idea how chuffed I was about that, to see that little cameo appearance of me standing on top of on top of a mountain. Sean calls it the Rickos Mountain. I always called it Treherbert Mountain. I think it depends which side of the mountain you're from. I think our side we called it Treherbert Mountain. Certainly my grandparents and parents always did. And I think that the Treherbert side, they call it the Rickos Mountain. I'm not sure what the correct, well, it doesn't really matter, does it? But yeah, that was lovely. And meeting Sean that day is one of my absolute highlights of 2024. I've had quite a few. I posted the links to some videos of highlights in the Facebook group today. I would love to have done a kind of look back at 2024 clips type video, but it's the wrong time of year for me to do that. It's this is why I'm not doing videos at the moment, so I just get no time. All I'm doing at the moment is working, live streams, and sleeping, and eating, and having a shower here and there. Maybe I'll do it in the new year, but I've got so many amazing memories from 2024, and I'm so grateful to have had this year, and I'm so grateful to all of you. Maybe we should do a thing. I'll keep going until 1 o'clock, darlings. I was late getting here, so I'll keep going until 1. Would you like to share what's been your best memory? Okay, let's do this as a feature, and this will finish our night off. What were some of your best memories of 2024, and what are your hopes, plans, and dreams for 2025? And we've got 17 minutes left, so that will take us up to 1 o'clock if we all go with that. I've got so many memories of 2024 that I couldn't pick just one out, but I mean, at random, thinking about them. Let's see. Meeting Sean was just a joy, an absolute joy, especially, and it was more meaningful because it tied in with a very meaningful thing for me. I went home for the first time in a long time, and I was expecting to fall apart, and I didn't. It was quite the opposite. It was an acceptance, a warmth, and the fact that Sean shared that with me made it even more meaningful. So that was great fun, and we had an amazing live stream that night. Excuse me, I've got the wine hiccups now. At the hotel in wherever it was. Where was it? It was on the outskirts of Aberdare somewhere. Was it Coombe? I can't remember. But yeah, that was pretty fabulous. Then another highlight was doing the Talacra video with Mustard. Again, that was a personal one that had some meaning behind it. It was something that I wanted to do. And it was so lovely that Mustard did it with me. It's one of my favorite videos ever. I absolutely loved it. I still do. So yeah, that was a highlight. There were all of the Mustard and Boaty do lunch with that I loved. In fact, the year started, I think the first video of the year was Mustard and Boaty do lunch with JM on Cars. So that was a bit of a coup. The video didn't do any good, but it was personally, it was a massive coup that, probably the biggest motoring YouTuber in the UK. Came and had lunch with me and Mustard and paid for it. So that was a really good start. Then there were all of the other, that fridge door, terrible. Then there were all of the other lunches. Who did we do this year? We did Mark on Motoring, Mr. Tickle, Neil, Sophie, John Studley, Matron, of course, Emma. I can't remember all of the other do lunches with. Oh God, has somebody else done a nice thing? Who's done that? Mark, oh God bless you. Another 5 gifted memberships. Oh, this is mad. Right, let's see who got them. Right, they have gone to Peter Plus, Obadiah Hawkswell, Gabrielle P, John Harding, and Perry. Oh, Mark, thank you so much. That's really incredibly kind. And welcome to lovely new channel members. Oh, that's really sweet. Thank you so much. Right, I better catch up with these comments, hadn't I? Mrs. Richards, of course, Mrs. Richards. There's a volcano. Fill your boots. Are we going to get a jump tonight or what? Asks Emma. There's only so much I can do on the live stream. Or is that referring to something else? Oh, I think that's referring to something else. Mrs. Slocum. Yeah. Yes, mine were on the Orient Express. That's right. Oh, I think we're doing Rita, Sue and Bob 2 things, and I don't know anything about it. I love Duty Free, says Sean. I remember that very well. With Keith Barron as David Pearce, Gwen Taylor as Amy Pearce, and the lovely Joanna Van Gilliam as Linda Cochran. Boaty, you'd enjoy Rita, Sue and Bob too. There's lots of pottering, and it's very funny, says Tracy Cardiff. Oh yeah, Mrs. Slocum was great. I remember Duty Free. You've missed one out. Who was the other one? There was the guy with the moustache who was Joanna Van What's-It's husband. And I can't remember his name, but he was in something else. He was always good. I remember that. Bloody hell, Duty Free. God. Gwen Taylor was from Derby, says Barry. She opened our Fine Fair supermarket. Timothy Dalton is from Belper. Is he really? Is that true? Neil Stacey as Robert Cochran, that's right. And Carlos Douglas as Carlos the waiter. They got their money's worth out of Duty Free, didn't they? That must have been a mega low budget thing. And my God, they ran it. They ran the arse out of it. Born in Wales and lives in Derbyshire like Boaty, says Richard. Who are we talking about there? Does anyone remember the film Secrets and Lies? I don't. But apparently it was a Mike Leigh film starring Brenda Blessing, who is amazing in everything, and Timothy Spall. Right, if we're talking about Brenda Blessing, then Chance in a Million. I used to have them all on my channel. Had to get rid of them when I got demonetized. Chance in a Million with Brenda Blessing, whose clothes kept falling off in that. Oh, she was always in a lingerie. And of course, the lovely Simon Callow. Now, if I was going to be gay, Simon Callow is the sort of chap I would go for. Brenda Blessing. Chance in a Million. I need to watch those again now, don't I? Andrew was watching the hotel shenanigans with me and Mustard and Trace. That was a good live stream. That was a good live stream. My era of sitcoms, says Barry, was Blackadder, Bottom, Yes Minister, Father Ted, Fast Show, and Harry Enfield. I loved all of those apart from Bottom. Bottom was the one that passed me by for whatever reason. I was never into it. All of the others, totally. Right, Dan's, I think this is an ambition for next year, and it's from Dan. Pass my full motorcycle license and get a Royal Enfield Meteor 350. Oh, yeah, that's the 2025 thing. Best memories, says THD Motoring. My first year in my new house and buying the Allegro, hoping for a promotion in 2025 that will secure my future at where I currently work. Well, fingers crossed. Let's hope that's happening. Let's hope that's happening. And again, it was lovely to meet you. I loved that night, the hotel live, says Matron. Oh, God, we had fun, didn't we? We had fun. Great. Someone mentioned motorcycles, says Skik. Tracy Cardiff's highlight of 2024. She had a couple of lovely trips to Yorkshire, meeting up with Ants, who I met through the singles group. God, is he Ants? I've never thought of him as an Ants. I mean, it's Anthony. I mean, obviously, your Christmas cards, thank you again for that, was from Tracy and Ants. And I thought, oh, I never knew he was an Ants. He was always an Anthony. But there we are. I feel closer to you both now, and I'm delighted that even when singles was as dead as a bloody doornail, you two still managed to find each other. I was really, really happy about that, and I still am. Barry's highlights were visiting Hawaii and Mount St. Helens. Couldn't take the video as he was officially on work time. I like the film Educating Rita, says Simone Nyman. Now, I like that one too. That's a film that I do know. I bet Shirley has seen, I bet Boaty has seen Shirley Valentine. No, I never have. I never have. Acorn Antiques from Victoria Wood. She was a genius. My 2024, says Matron, was the year I started gallivanting around Britain. Well, to Rochdale anyway. The Yard of Dreams and Roger Boaty a few times, becoming Mustard and Boaty's manager. And that's just what I loved about YouTube. Well, there we are. Right, yes. Are we going to get a jump or what? It was a Rita Sue and Bob 2 thing. Timothy Dalton was born in Wales. There we are. There we are. Emma! Somebody accused Emma of being a tease, and she says, I'm not a tease. I've tried everything, but he rejects my advances. My boobs are just too active for him. And then she couldn't resist the final line. Either that or he's gay. Well, we'll find out on the 1st of March, won't we? We'll find out on the 1st of March. Oh, there's a feature. What was the best Faulty Towers episode? Hope Boaty didn't have a call from a Metro Man this year. He has kept in touch, but not with any grief or complaints. I can't believe that he was round here over a year ago now, Christmas morning, 4:30, banging on my door and shouting through my letterbox. Bloody hell. I wish I had given him the bloody car back. Then I wouldn't be stuck with that electric bicycle. My fondest memory of 2024, says Simone, was being baptized and thus born again. Ah, there we are. There we are. Barry says, Emma, I'm going to shag Boaty before you. I'm very determined. Watch out, Boaty. Oh dear. And I've actually caught up with the comments. And we've got 3 minutes to go, darlings. I just want to say a massive thank you to each and every one of you, not just for tonight, but for the whole of what is now last year. You've been amazing. You've kept me going. You've lifted my spirits when they needed to be lifted. You got me through the bad times, when the channel was demonetized and all of that. When I was feeling down, you were always there for me. You've been the most amazing friends that anybody could hope for. And there have been the most wonderful times. There have been all of the laughs that we've had on the live streams. There have been the real life stuff. Some of you have met me in real life. I have to give a massive shout out to the M11, of course. Because so many of my amazing memories from this year that will be with me until the day I turn my face to the wall involved Emma. So a massive thank you to Emma. Thank you for going out on a massive limb and coming and staying at a stranger's house and doing everything that you did, and for creating such a magical year. Thank you. Thank you. Let's do it all again and more next year. You are absolutely amazing. I love you to bits. Thank you to Matron for taking us all under her matronly wing or bosom. Thank you for allowing Mary Huff Management to become a thing. A massive thank you to Mustard for it's quite poignant saying thank you to Mustard, because if you've watched his latest videos, he's made it very clear, quite sensibly, after comments from his viewers, that I'll never be in another one of his videos. That ship has sailed. No more Boaty. But a massive thank you to Mustard for being my best mate and just, for giving me a highlight to look forward to every week, and all of the stuff that we've done together and all of the laughs and everything. And this year was Monday Night Live with Emma and Boaty, or Emma and Boaty's Monday Night Live, whatever it is, and the Wine O'Clock News and all of that. That was amazeballs. I thank each and every one of you. If I don't call you out individually, it's only because there are just too many of you. But I do. Oh, Sean, of course. Sean has been a massive part of my life this year. And I must say massive thank you to Sean for all of the support, all of the stuff that you've done behind the scenes. Again, going out on a limb and meeting up with some random guy off YouTube. Um, and hanging around and joining in with the community, and just for everything and for letting us be part of your life. I really appreciate you. I'm so grateful to have you in my life. That goes for that goes it goes to all of you. I'm calling some people out individually, and I would love to call each and every one of you out, really, because you all deserve it. You all absolutely deserve it. And if I carried on talking for the next 3 hours, honestly, you you genuinely wouldn't understand how much you mean to me. Some of you who are really close with me, you will know how much every one of you means to me. Um, but please, yeah, just understand that if you're watching this, or if you watched any live stream, or if you're a regular part of the community, you mean the absolute world to me. I'm so grateful to you, and I would do anything for you. Um, Honestly, you are the best thing going on in my life, and I'm so grateful for you, and I will never ever take you for granted. Oh God. Oh, oh, I don't want to start getting emotional now. Oh dear. And just a massive shout out to you, to all of you that have become friends away from YouTube as well, that I chat with privately, that have come and visited me. So, oh, I should shout out the people who visited me. Emma, of course, Matron, of course, Mustard, of course, um, Alan Simpson, of course, came to the restaurant. Yeah, of course. Neil, Sophie, Joe. Why not? Joe. Joe was a lovely part of the community until he decided he didn't want to be. But Happy New Year, Joe. Bless you. Hope everything's going well for you. And the same goes to anybody else that used to be part of the community and now isn't quite so much. Very best wishes to you all. I hope it's an amazing year for each and every one of you. And thank you for supporting me when you did. Mark, I'm motoring, Mr. Tickle. Oh, God, I could go on forever. So many of you have done so many wonderful things to support me and to support the channel. Carlos Fandango, Mark Passad, Skik. Oh, God, I'm going to feel guilty now that I'm going to stop shouting people out, because I will just feel guilty about the ones that I miss. Please just know that each and every one of you has got a massive place in my heart, and my guest cupboard, and the Airbnb, and the hotel. Oh God, what's that? Somebody complaining I didn't mention them. Hold on. Oh, of course. Of course. Yeah, of course. Jimmy Quinn. Jimmy Quinn. Oh, two more to mention. Jimmy Quinn. Jimmy Quinn has been a massive supporter pretty much since day one, and it is just a joy that he's back with us. And the same goes to General Cheeseburger, who was a massive part of the community when the community was a teeny tiny little thing. And Cheesy is back with us, and we are all utterly delighted about that. I'm going to shout out Ben, and I'm going to shout out people. Joseph, it might have been last year that he died. Was it the very back end of last year, somewhere around December? But let's raise a glass to any of those that we've lost since this year or before. Joseph, of course, Astro, Woody, Steve Woodmore, um, all of those that all of those that went before. Let's raise a glass for them. Absent friends is the way to do it. Absent friends covers everybody, doesn't it? Those that cease to be part of the community for whatever reason, those that sadly passed away. So let's raise a glass as we end this live stream to, well, a toast to all of you. Thank you so much. And a toast to absent friends. Cheers. Oh, and that's from John Studley. Hey, Jason, Happy New Year, mate, and to the community. There we are. Well, I'll just start saying goodnight, darlings, because we are going to bugger off now. It's gone 1 o'clock. We all need to get to bed. I need to get a shower and some supper and all of that. But I will whiz through the comments. Late good memory of 2024 was finding Boaty's World and all you guys. That's from Richard, and the same at you, mate. Thank you. Thank you so much for being part of it. Boaty's a rainbow rider. When the hell did that happen? Well, Stephen S. Paul, and thank you as well, mate. You've been here forever as well, haven't you? It hasn't happened yet, but I might have said that if I didn't find a girlfriend type person by the 1st of March, I would have a go at being theoretically gay. Happy and wonderful 2025, everyone, says Matron. IBD Warrior says, Happy New Year, one and all. Barry's and Caspar, Barry and Karen say, Happy New Year, all. And thanks to you two as well. Thank you for everything. Thank you for going out of your way to be part of this. Thank you for the book. Thank you. Thank you to everybody who sent me anything. Peter P. Thank you to Peter P. Oh God, I love the 101 Problems About Being Finished. That's my favorite bathroom book. Oh, Josh, thank you, mate. Tomo, Happy New Year, Tomo. Thank you for finding us. Stratospherian, thank you too. Boaty, you look well, says IBD Warrior. Have you lost weight? Oh, I don't know. I haven't got a clue. Jimmy F500, thank you to you. Bugger off, you tossers. Here's to a better 2025. Bad Books, and thank you to you, Bad Books, says, thanks, Boaty, and all of the community for a great 2024. Here's to a fantastic 2025. Oh, you're welcome, Boaty, says Emma. Happy to have found you as a friend this year, and thanks for all the trips and fun. Thank you. Oh, bless you, Richard. Yeah, we're all there. You are, Tomo. You are very lovable indeed. Thank you from me, says Emma, for all the people who subscribed to my channel and got me off the ground on YouTube from nothing. Oh, next year is going to be amazing for you, my lovely. Sean is a good egg. Sean is the best of eggs. Most of you probably haven't got any clue just how good an egg Sean is, but he really is. John says, I hope 2025 is better for us all, Jason. I'm slightly drunk. Sorry for the silly messages. Well, if 2025 is better, then that's going to be amazing because 2024 was great. Boat is a rare one, but so am I, says Barry. This community is the best community, says Ivor Spotty Botty. And thank you for your support all over the last year and before. I've been to Boaty's 5 times, says Barry Scratter, but while he was at work. Oh, Rob is with us. Rob Hedgehog, Happy New Year, everyone. Can you let me out the cupboard now, please, Boaty? The chains are hurting, says Tomo. Don't worry, Tomo, I'm on my way, says Emma. Yeah, absent friends, absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, I'm sorry, Tomo. Tomo just lost his grandmother. Sean, you're an animal. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Sean is raising a cup of gravy and mint sauce to you all. Sean, thank you. Thank you for just an amazing year. Thank you, all of you. Thank you for creating a thing that I am so proud and grateful just to be part of. Yes, thank you to Peter P, says Emma, for being the most dedicated community member ever. The things Peter P has done, yeah, absolutely. He deserves a massive shout out. Oh, right. That's it, darlings. I need to get off. Right, that's it. We're in 2025. It's going to be amazing. And we will carry on tomorrow night. Now, tomorrow night, New Year's Day, I'll set the live stream up for 11 o'clock again. I've got no idea what time I'm going to be here. No idea. We've got bookings tomorrow night. It's a bank holiday. It could end up being a busy one again. I haven't got a clue, but one thing is for sure, I will be here with my boots blacked. Oh, and while we're doing the thank yous and all of that, one last one, because it is the birthday girl. Happy birthday, Carol Ann. Bless you. Thank you for becoming part of the community. Thank you for being a really good wing woman to Emma. And thank you for your videos and for not being offended when I may have mentioned your knockers. And hopefully, Carol Ann, I will actually get to meet you in person when we do the camping trip in Snowdonia. Right, that's it. Happy New Year, everybody. Let me wish you a safe and peaceful night and a safe and peaceful new year. Let me wish you a good day ahead and an amazing year ahead. May there be joy to be taken for all of us, somehow, somewhere, from all of it. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for being here through the whole of this year. Thank you for being you. Thank you for just being amazing. And thank you for making my life so much better than it was. Thank you for everything you've done, every thought, every action, everything you've sent, every super chat, every gifted channel membership, every Christmas card, which still gives me so much joy, and just everything. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you, and thank you. And there we go. I'm going to shut off before I really start the tears rolling down my trouser legs. I will see you tomorrow night at some point, and then after tomorrow, things might start to get back to normal for a while. But then we've got all of the birthdays to go, haven't we? Oh, God, now my body's breaking. Oh, right. It's... Oh. Okay, darlings. That's it. The candle will be relit tomorrow night. Oh. You see, I'm not as big a puff as you thought I was. The candle will be relit tomorrow night at some point. Happy New Year to you all. Thank you so much, and just all the love in the world from me. Take really good care of yourselves. Take care of those who love you and who you love. And I can't wait to see you next time. And on that note, for the first time in 2025, Pachoo! And indeed, Bosh. Oh, yes. Love you all.